opportunity has never been bigger for talent to create a moment for yourself, no matter what we give you, to make it yours, to own it. There's opportunity right now for everybody on the card. We're going to allow you to spread your wings. And if you hit it right and that connects with people, we're going to run with it. And you always have the opportunity to get yourself to that next level.
My ass! My ass!
What is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed Thursday watching this. Before I get started on this whole late take on the whole Killa Kross Scarlett Bordeaux situation, just gonna do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and the followers of Rumble at 464 apparently. So thank you to whoever, one or two people that subbed. I appreciate it, right? Thanks to the people on Rumble, Matt 141 on there. So thank you to people who like, comment, support the channels, right? I appreciate it. I come back to getting a warning. First warning here on the channel for the good, the sad, and the ugliest fuck review for teenagers against all odds. I let my true motherfuckers know to be the realest shit I ever wrote. Against all odds. Why? Apparently from harmful and dangerous content. So, which is crazy because it's been up for like fucking damn near a year, and now they want to take it down. Interesting. I already submitted an appeal against it. I'm like, this what fucking WWE 2K23 gameplay is now dangerous? Fucking fake simulated fucking wrestling in a video game that's harmful. Okay, I got you. All right. Yeah, that's enough of that. Enough yapping. Let's get into it. All right. Now the dust is pretty much settled. The whole Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux situation, and it was not a work. I mean, this company released them before. Like, come on, man. Because people try to compare it to the Ron killings, which that wasn't a work. He legit got released. The situation that happened with Killa Kross is pretty much identical to what happened to Ron. We'll get to that here in a little bit. And then people try to compare it to the whole Seth Rollins faking the whole fucking meniscus and ACL tear to cash in on Pepsi Phil. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, if that's a work, then this shit with Karrion Kross has to be a work. It has to be. I'm like, no. I recall this shit months ago when I heard it was Kross, Miz, and Dragon Lee. Their contracts were up this year. Right? Kross, he's done. He's done. He's washed. It's over. Right? So at least Dragon Lee and Miz. I haven't heard anything about Miz re-signing, even though they brought him back and they put him right back to Melo after he gave Melo that big ass onto the giant dookie chain. Right, so I guess they're gonna follow up with that. And Dragon Lee, he's still stuck in NWO, not doing shit. If NWO is even a thing still, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Lee is up next, which is a damn shame. And if that happens, I'll make a video on that when the time comes. Right, but back to Kross. You know, I watched the videos, I watched the documentary he put on his channel, which was good. Watched the Ariel Helwani interview, which was I didn't watch the whole thing because I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated when he was like, "This is not Killa Kross, this is Kevin talking to you." Stone Cold would never. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah. Bring the crop rises to the top. Elizabeth would never do that. You know what I mean? Like, I hate how kayfabe's fucking dead, man. I really do. Yeah. It pissed me off when he said that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I heard majority of what he was saying on there, and I seen the comment on there that he sounds just like Adam Copeland when he talks. I'm like, I can picture it. I see it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a resemblance. in their cadence, how they talk. But it is official. I think their contracts were up August 10th, if I'm not mistaken. And on a podcast, I believe he was talking about how 24 hours before he got released, they sent him a contract, a lowball contract, and he's just trying to figure out, the numbers. Like, how'd you guys come up with these logistics, the analytics? Want some details? Like really? WWE said, either sign it, shut the fuck up, or keep it moving, kick rocks. we're good. All right. Now, this is the same shit they did with fucking Raw killings. Like, I don't know if it was exactly 24 hours before he got released, and I don't know if they rescinded the offer after Kross said no, which I don't blame him. Not only that, but they even send Scarlett a fucking offer. They're like, we'll deal with you first, and then we'll deal with Scarlett. So, deal with the two at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, that speaks volumes. Now, that tells you how much they give a fuck about Scarlett, who didn't even wrestle on there. Stupid. So fucking stupid. But yeah, that's how they treated Ron. They don't give a fuck about Ron. They don't give a fuck about Killer Kross or Scarlett. Again, time and time again, this company will tell you who they fuck with and who they don't fuck with. And it's more than apparent that they don't fuck with Karrion Kross or Scarlett Bordeaux. Now, then NXT, he got a good push. But as soon as he got called up, jobbed out to Jeff Hardy under 3 minutes, it was over. He's done. He's washed. It's over. Because Vince didn't see it in him. His ass got released. Alright, so Vince dropped the ball on the man. If Vince doesn't see it, he ain't gonna get behind it. It's that simple. And especially if it's not his creation, then it's GG's. I mean, we're already seeing time and time again, people get punished. Imagine this. In this fucking company, you got creative, right? It's their job to get people over, right? Then you have certain wrestlers like Zack Ryder, for instance, who gets himself over doing creative's job for them. But Zack gets punished for getting himself over. Because it's like, who the fuck told you to get over when it's creative's job to get Zack Ryder over? But they failed. So Zack has to get himself over it. He succeeded. He gets punished for it. How much sense does that fucking make? And it's the same shit here with Karrion Kross. He goes out his way, gets himself over, right? Pissed off some of the suits in the back. Probably the people like fucking Bruce Pritchard. Mr. Brother Love. I can imagine not being so lovely after that promo. He was on Sam Roberts, and the other chick, Megan, is that her fucking name? They're so forgettable. Those two. But yeah, we cut that promo, which you already knew was a work shoot. It was planned, but some of the things that he was saying were legitimate frustrations. You know what I mean? That's how he's being used. And how can you blame him? 3 fucking years on the main roster, didn't do fuck all. Alright? Made this dude look like a bootleg fucking Spartan warrior from Mad Max or some shit, right? That gets fired, gets brought back by Triple H. Has a half-assed feud with Drew McIntyre, who they also don't give a fuck about. Goes nowhere. They were teasing him possibly maybe going after the bloodline. Doesn't happen. And then just fucking lingers in catering, fucking eating pigs in a blanket. He then conjures up this instigator gimmick. I'm the devil on your shoulder, character, right? Trying to bring out the heel tendencies and characters from certain wrestlers that never been healed before, like the New Day, for instance. Where people forget that, right? Karrion Kross was the catalyst for the New Day turning heel, right? It started with him, and then it turned on Big E, and then lead to Triple H to completely kill their momentum. Sad. Fucking sad. Right? But I digress. All right. He then goes on to have this random ass feud with Sami Zayn. Sami, beats him fucking 3 times or some shit, 3-4 times, and then gets released. And it's like, wow, what a run. Scarlett doesn't wrestle. Karrion Kross doesn't even win the singles title, if I'm not mistaken. What was he? He wasn't even tag team champion, was he? He didn't get shit. This man didn't get shit on the main roster, and it's a damn shame. And you got people talking a gang of shit about this dude, man. Talking about, oh, this dude's a jobber. He shouldn't have been got released. They shouldn't have brought him back. You know, him and Scarlett suck. They're not a draw. They never drew a dime. And this, that, and third. Or they don't want to take bumps. You know what I mean? Yeah, remember that? You know, that whole rumor that Karrion Kross allegedly doesn't want to take bumps at all, even though he bumped his ass off for Sami Zayn. Like, there's a difference between not want to take bumps to protect your character and not taking bumps at all. So clearly he has no problem taking bumps. It's just, I don't blame him for not wanting to take certain bumps that will diminish his character. Even though the problem is his character was pretty much non-existent. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't do shit with this man. Even after he gets himself over, you know, sells merch, you know, it's like one of the top merch sellers in the company. The fans get behind him, and you heard it from Triple H himself.
If you're able to go out there and connect with the crowd, we will give you a chance.
Bullshit. Obviously. That's bullshit. Right? And I understand people who are like, I don't see the cross. I don't get what the big deal is. It's as simple as this. Right? They're a business. And their primary objective is to make money. You see a guy like Kross, tall, has charisma, has great shape, has a sexy ass wife, right? You know, has pretty much all the tools to be a main eventer in his company. Maybe not the top guy. I'm like, not necessarily the guy that you will revolve the company around, but a guy that you could have up there in that upper to main event spot, for sure. You know what I mean? A guy like that you can make a shitload of money with, right? It's the fact that they left money on the table, an immeasurable amount of money left just sitting right there. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just like, man, this company is so fucking stupid, and it's a damn shame. It really is. Now, where do Killer and Scarlett go from here? I don't see him going back to TNA. The whole rumor is that allegedly one of the executives back there was harassing Scarlett in a deviant way. I'll put it like that. Alright, so I don't see them going back to TNA. Unless that dude got packed the fuck up and is gone. Where whoever he is, I don't know. And there is a possibility they could go back to TNA. TNA could use them for sure. You got Con Man, AEW. Watch him sign Killer Kross and Scarlett and have Killer Kross be the new leader of Dark Order. I wouldn't put it past them, I'm just saying. Right? There's Maple Leaf Wrestling, there's NWA, what else? There's, I'm trying to think, GCW, there's a bunch of places. You might go to Japan. Hey, maybe go to New Japan. No, who knows? But wherever Killer Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux decide to do, I think they have more fans now than ever. They have a lot of eyes anticipating their next move. All right, excited for it. So whatever it is that they decide to do together, I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. And yes, WWE did you fucking wrong. For damn sure not the first, and for damn sure won't be the last. Right? That's pretty much all I gotta say about this shit. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on Killer Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux. Do you care? Because I know there's a lot of people on here. They're like, I don't give a shit about Karrion Kross. He should have been got fired and this, that, and the third, and that's cool. People can feel how they want to feel. Me, I already explained to y'all how I feel about Killer Kross. Put him over plenty of times on this channel, right? I don't understand how you don't see potential in a guy like that. You know what I mean? Like, that just... I don't get it, man. But as far as what's next, I got a bunch of videos I need to do. Like, I do want to... Vince Russo and Naomi, Bret Hart's comments, Kyle Fletcher's situation. There's a bunch of shit I gotta do. And I got to do predictions for NXT's Heat Wave and then AEW's Forbidden Door. That's this weekend. So yeah, I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. Try to catch up for lost time. You know what I mean? I have I have some downtime on Saturday, so I'll try to get caught up on a bunch of shit. Still gotta do the Unreal Series 3, 4, and 5, and the NWA shit as well. So a lot of shit I gotta do, alright? But I wish enough for you guys' time for now. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you, yours, your loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Most importantly, trust in God. God be with you. I'm out of here. And until next time, adios.
On behalf of all of the true fans of professional wrestling, guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself.